Hello everyone, welcome to BeamNG Drive. Now this is a game based on soft body physics, and what that is very advanced car damage. And I'll show you some quick examples of those in just a minute. But I'm going to talk about the game very briefly here. I won't make this last too long. But as we go through this, we have to keep in mind it is in very early development. They just released the alpha not too long ago. It's the first playable version to the public. They have their YouTube channel, which I'm going to be referencing probably a couple times through the video. Maybe not, but maybe. But they've got their YouTube channel, which I'll link to in the description. And they put out videos based on the content in this game quite regularly as they get more developed. And you can see now that they're still working on some various modes and mission type stuff. Working on redoing some sounds. You'll notice the sounds are from an older game that they did called Rigs of Rods. Based on the same soft body physics, just more advanced, much more advanced. They've got a few maps so far, but they've got more planned as well as more vehicles. And let's get into it. So we'll start off here. Now there is the free version, this free tech demo, which has just the one map, which is Grid Map, which I'll show you around a little bit in a few minutes. And then there's also this paid version, which I think is $16. I'll leave any links in the description to that as well. I right away, for months I've known that if it was going to be like a $10, $20 game to get into the full version here, that I was going to be buying it. So I went ahead and did that. I put my monies in. My monies. I feel the developers could use the support. They've got some pretty good potential in this thing. So let's start out. We'll actually start out on this grid map. And let's see. Now remember, it isn't very early development here. So we've got our vehicles. Let me put on the parking brake. So you got your classic pickup, and then if I go Control E here, I can see a few different vehicles as well as other miscellaneous items that I can choose from. So I've got like the pickup truck I've got here, and I've got a couple other sporty cars such as this one. This one's a more sporty. I've got let's see, which one is it? It's one of these. This is like the cop car. This is a little front wheel drive hatchback, I believe. So let's take a look at, is it this one? I think so. Just another version of the pickup with an off-road package. And now we're going to get into what really sets this game apart. Now you can take a look at how the game is, or how the truck is all in nice shape and everything. Now let's go drive it into something. Let's take it off a little ramp. Just a little one to start it with. Now we didn't do much flipping there, did we? Significantly less flipping than hoped. Didn't even take any kind of tire damage, really. Oop, I keep playing with the cameras. Camera angles. Let's. Oh god, I can't crash in anything. Okay, so there's our first crash. Our truck's still going. What can happen? Let's stop again. What can happen is we say break our axle. You'll see the whole frame of the truck though is bending. And I'm going to compare this to Grand Theft Auto a lot. So if you haven't played Grand Theft Auto or seen anybody play it, you haven't seen the car damage in it, then just think of your other favorite racing game that has damage in it. Now look at this. See the frame? In most games, the frame will stay relatively straight. I mean, it might bend a little bit. For the most part, it'll stay straight. And in other games, every time, the damage will be pretty much the same. Actually, it'll be exactly the same. If you watch, let me reset my vehicle here. If you've played Grand Theft Auto for hours before, just free roaming around, you'll notice that after you crash your car dozens of times, that some of the damage starts to look exactly the same. Well, in this game, that's not the case. So if I go and crash into something big, I had a bit of an angle here. I snapped my drive shaft there, so I can't go anywhere. But you'll see the damage is just insane. The pieces have fallen off my car. There's a bumper there. You can see my exhaust is hanging down from the bottom. My wheels are all pushed back. The front end's all just mangled. You can dent in the roof, which I'll get into a really good example. We'll drop it down a cliff in not too long. But first off, let's go try this out. I want to see what this will do. If I can hit it, and I can't. Oh, okay. Attempt number 2. We'll do it. Let's mess with a different camera angle. Let's try this one while we crash. This is like a pointy object. Okay. Let's take another look. You can see where the point hit. I'm surprised I can still drive. That's kind of surprising. The game is more realistic in that. Oh, hello. What did I hit? A little bump. Remember, the game is in early development. Yep, meow. Man, just look at that though. Let's go try out a slightly better example. Ooh, now this map. Massive 60-degree cliff designed to break cars. Now, I like the sound of that. Let's see what the game can give us. Now, this game is pretty taxing on the computer here, so even with everything turned down, there's been a lot of reports of frame rate slowdowns. But again, early development, very, very early development. This is the first playable version for the public. It'll only get better. Okay, you can see that. The front end of our car is all messed up. We're just flying around. Oh, we hit a rock a few times. Our tailgate's gone. The truck bed's all bashed up. It's not getting any better. And you can hear the sounds are a little bit weird. So, but not to worry. They're getting replaced. They are from an older game that they developed. And we are stuck. Whew. Now that's a first. Let's try this again. Oh, apparently we're in a different car. And flying. Now that is neat. Oh, look at our wheels are just pulverized there. It's like we get sliding down it, rolling at in kind of a straight line, not really flipping around. Then also we hit a little bump and then pff, we're flying everywhere again. Oh. When we get to the bottom, which there is a bottom, it'll take us a few seconds to get there, but once we get to the bottom, hey, there's a pickup. Our vehicle will stop and we'll be able to take a 360-degree look at it, at all the damage, which is pretty significant. Ooh, we're pretty bouncy. Oh, we're just like a ball. Ball of a car. This is never going to get old. I've done this I don't know how many dozens of times already. The damage is completely different. Oh, we smashed another vehicle at the bottom. The damage is completely different every time. I've never seen it in a ball like this. Look at that. Do I have my mouse? No, I don't have a mouse to show you guys. Or do I? Yeah, okay. I hope you can see my mouse. But you look at the bottom of this car. This here, that's our floor. So that's the bottom of our car now. This was straight, not rounded when we started this. Whoops, I hit the wrong key. Look at this. You can't even really tell it's a car anymore. Okay, let's give one more map a try, and then maybe, just maybe, I'll put another video of this game in a while. Most likely once there's some updates. And that's another thing you get if you buy the paid version. You get free game updates for future updates, which I'm not sure how often they'll be. But I imagine they'll be at least on occasion, because they do plan on developing this game more. That's one of the big reasons they've got a paid version out right now with bugs. Normally it'd be a bad idea to put a game out with bugs, but since they've announced so many times this is definitely not a finished game, this is how a lot of the indie game developers make money. Actually, let's get a different vehicle here. Let's get a sportier one. I think it's this one. But yeah, they can get support from other people. They get people on YouTube like this to... Oh, our tire texture is broken. I've seen this and we've seen this before. So just ignore the the orange skid marks. Pretend they're black. Once again, a little bug just from early development. I'm sure it'll be worked out sooner or later. Let's check out the other camera angles. So we've got in the cab, which not all games even have, let alone a indie developed game. Oh! I was trying to drive all nicely. Didn't even scratch it until I do this. Still hardly scratched it. Okay, Let's see how long we can stay on the road for. Oh, oh, maybe not long at all. Maybe not long at all. Nope. Oh, ah. Are we stuck? We might be stuck. Okay, we're going. Oh, geez, not enough ground clearance. Oh, we're going down. We're flipping. Okay, so since I completely fail at navigating these maps, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it here. What happens if we go in the water? And I'm just going to put together a couple other clips at the end for you guys of just some wacky stunts and various other things. Our car seemed to mostly work underwater, although it is pretty damaged. Not fully functional. But I'm going to put together some other clips for you guys. Just some stunts and whatnot. Cool crashes, the aftermath. Hopefully you enjoy those. Future updates of this game, I may do a video for those as well. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you're interested in this game, there's the free version and the paid version. Check them out. Links in the description for that. Any questions, leave them in the comments. Message me on YouTube if you want. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye. There is one more thing that I'd like to show you guys while we're here, and that is the car customization. Now, it's not too advanced. They do have more for that planned in the future as well. But what you can do, I already showed you the regular version of the pickup truck and the off-road version, but you can make any combination of between, as well as, let me pull this up, anything between the stripped version, the sport version, the regular pickup version. So what we can actually do, get the right keys going here, so we can see, so we want our front bumper. Let's spin the camera around. So we can get our front bumper on there, the sporty one, or take it off, or just get the stock one. I like to have the off-road stuff. Sometimes I'll switch out the suspension or the tires, depending what I'm doing, but for the most part. And you can see, you can turn on and off certain stuff, like, actually, we can remove the rear wheels, really? What? It still works. Oh, it's four-wheel drive, isn't it? Okay. That could make for some interesting driving there. Can we get rid of our brakes? We could. I don't know why we'd want to do all that, but ooh, what's these? I don't even know what these parts are. That's great. That is just great. Spare tire, put it on and off. You can turn the box on and off on the back of our truck, doors, pretty much every significant component. Oh god, oh, this isn't, oh, that didn't end well. I feel bad for anybody taller than 4 feet inside the car at that time. Whee! Oh, ow. Oh god, oh god. Oh, this hatchback now only has the hatchback. Up and down. Now, who can resist a huge jump? Let's actually hit it. No, let's hit it. We kind of made it. Oh yeah, we've got a van. Heads up. Oh. And rolling. It's a very bouncy roller. How skinny do you feel today? Not skinny enough. Oh. Hope you didn't need those back doors to function. Something just doesn't seem right after that last crash. Awesome. Now this vehicle, as you may guess, did not look like this when I first started using it. Oh, now if you can see over top of the truck what we're going for. Oh, tree. Interesting. Oh! I don't think the wheel's supposed to be there. But okay. Oh, this can only mean trouble. Oh, like a glove. Oh, wow. What a bad day. Oh yes, we're gonna fit through here again. No, we're not. Wahahaha. Oh, we hardly made it up. Ah. Oh, that's even worse than the last time we tried this. Thanks for watching, everyone.